Are you also seduced by the ice creamy colors of the artwork in the Espresso Painter studio? They remind one of toys and comics from the 50s. Let us introduce you to the artist.
Hi, I'm Frank. You might have noticed my work on the Espresso show in the mornings. I'm more known for my sculpting than the painting. My studio is based in Observatory, Cape Town. It's an old building, 1904. I grew up on Mad magazines and comics. And that was like sort of my biggest influence. This is my Bible study book from 1982. I was 13 years old. This is the earliest record of the art that I made as a young boy. There's Noah's Ark. he's building the ark, and there's a hungry lion licking his lips, licking his chops. So all of that humor and the way of drawing and the way of laying stuff out is still very much prevalent in my work.
Trading drawings for sweets from his gran, Frank van Reenen, also called Frank, set out on a creative path as a toddler.
I've got a lot of different elements to my style. I paint mostly in oils. I use a lot of aqua resin, acrylic resin. It's not as toxic as polyester resin. I mean, obviously the sculptures are quite smooth and they're glossy and they remind one of a toy. So they're sort of big toys. And you know, you start with a shape and you simplify it until you sort of get to the essence of what that thing is. The motion detector sculpture allows me to involve the person walking up to a sculpture, you know, the audience. Your movement triggers a reaction. I love experimenting with medium. Anything that's new, I'll try it. I'll try it once.
Triggered by a motion detector, blue water runs from Vincent van Gogh's into a pyramid of ears, amusing even Frank's best friend.
This is Truman. He's also a French Bulldog, just like Bob on the Espresso show. This is on and off switch. You can switch him on and off. He actually likes this very much. Dark side, you know, like sort of a personality without any airs and graces, very honest. And so I've sort of invested a lot of time and effort making portraits of Truman.
Very honest, but with teeth, Frank warns. You'll find man's best friend represented in most of his favorite pieces.
This is my new painting. It's oil on canvas. I'm using a bit of neon paint. This is one of my sculptures in the painting called Rain Taster. You can see a big one behind me over my shoulder.
And any advice for new artists?
If you are a young artist, just experiment. It gives you so many more options, you know, to go different places.
With Frank's art, like with our world, things are not always as they seem. The surface sweetness belies the deeper complexities. Visit frank.co.za to see more of his work.
Stay with Espresso and SABC3.